Hello everyone and welcome back to Tomb Raider. Rise of the Tomb Raider, actually. So we're getting right back into it. I know, it's been a hot while since I've actually done anything with this playthrough, but I promise that I'm actually sitting down and playing through. It's been complicated because of my capture card breaking, and then I've been busy doing other filming stuff, especially with podcasts. So I'm here, I'm queer, and I'm ready to play this game. I really wanted to apologize for everyone who's actually hyped up for this. I don't know why you would, but for those who were, I'm sorry that it's been taking so long to get this out. I'm here, ready to play.
The statue's unstable. Looks like we'll have to use Greek fire.
Girl, I'm unstable. Okay, so I can only assume that we've have the divine source. I think. I don't remember. I'm gonna be totally honest. I may watch my own recordings, but I don't remember
Just got to take out the remaining supports.
what exactly was in said videos. Ooh. So I know the Guardians, we encountered the Deathless ones. I vaguely remember that. I want to make sure that I'm exploring a little bit of everywhere and everything. Also, I am trying something new with my webcam right now.
Still more to do here. I'll be back this way.
Will we? Oh, why are we? Ooh. Good call. Good call, Laura. Oof. A bunch of arrows and then a sword? Oof. I guess we're going this way. This is probably not the way we need to be going, but we're here, we're queer, and I guess we're going to find out what's over here.
Shit! Morse! Dylan's gone!
Oh my god, Dylan!
What? No fucking way! He's right there! He's gone. Something grabbed him. It's just us! We gotta keep moving. Stay close.
Shit. Ah, sweet.
Still no radio contact? She's there!
Ah, shit. That always works. I will admit, I am pretty rusty. So I have to get back into the groove of everything. Because I forgot how to play. I saw this glow. Fuck yeah. Because last time I actually made a video was I actually sat down and filmed was in, I think, the beginning of April. It's been forever. Because I know I was kind of sick when I made the last one. Because I had just gotten my COVID shot and it I didn't feel well, so I was just kind of suffering. Ugh. Ooh. Ooh, what's this? There's something over here.
Looks like they were always prepared for war.
I couldn't dig it up while she was talking.
They must have been put into storage here, but these containers are broken.
Hey, desperate times call for desperate measures. And we got some coin. Oh my god. Definitely after this we gotta go visit the guy.
More Greek fire vessels. So many of them.
Oh, so this was like up here, like where I guess we kind of needed to be. Okay. It works out in the end. Blink. Awesome. So I guess we now swing it around. So let me just... Oh, I still remember some of these. Some of this stuff is like muscle memory at this point. I remember this puzzle. Oh my god. I remember this puzzle, and it's like one of the most frustrating puzzles I've ever come across. So since this side is like weighted down by Greek fire vessel, we have to get the other side to be weighed down as well. And I think we have to get another vessel. I think. Because that would be the most logical thing, is just get another vessel and just attach it to this. And now they're counterparts, now they're like equally weighed. This has a lot to do with like, oh, this is actual physics. I love being smart. Sometimes. Sometimes I'm like, damn, I am a fucking genius. And then look at that. We cut it. Give it a little nudge. What? Fucking genius at work. I actually remember that puzzle because, like, first time playing this game, I was, like,
More support left.
so frustrated because I was like, oh, I can't fucking get it. I don't understand how this works. But now I understand how it works. This game does rely on, like, actually thinking outside of the box. You gotta be like, well, physically, this is how this would work. There's a base camp here. Can we upgrade anything? Ooh, skill point. I don't know if I was saving up skill points for anything. Strong medicine resistant. Survivor. Ooh, yes. Definitely this one. It's gonna make a bigger, like, cloud when you fire at someone, so. I think I was saving them up because I really wanted to get one of this outfit unlocked. But I need a certain skill for it. So we're all set up to good to go with that. Oh, coins? No, just a dead body.
He was alive just a minute ago, and... Oh, fuck! They could be anywhere! We're trapped in here with them!
Stow it. Follow protocol and stay alert, and we'll all make it out of here.
Thank God it reminded me how to fucking dive. Hi. He was seen the last second, so I was like, ooh, did I get it?
You locked my car earlier.
Yes.
Okay. Look at you two.
I'm in the middle of filming.
Okay, bye.
Ugh. Come here. Come here. Fucking hate you, man. I just want you to come over here. I'm lonely in the water. But out of like all 3 Tomb Raider games, I would say either this one or Shadow of the Tomb Raider are my favorites. Just because like the stuff you learn in there, like the history incorporated things, are like so different. And in each game they are different because they focus on different things as well. Like this one, it focused heavily on Christianity. And then the last game focused a lot on the Mayan civilization, which I think is just the coolest. Where is he? Where is this guy? Oh, there he is. He's over here. Can we move? Can we swim faster? Is it A to swim faster or is it B? It's B. Okay. And voila. Breaks neck casually. All right. Check over here, see if there's anything that we missed. I'm trying to be thorough so I don't like miss anything per se. Yeah, it's a lot of ammunition.
Sulfur. This must have been where they prepared the raw ingredients for Greek fire.
By the way, Greek fire is an actual real thing in case anyone didn't know this. It was like an actual thing that is like it's forbidden to take to war. Like, thank God we have rules for war. What the fuck is that? I've never seen this before in my life. But I'm pretty sure you can like make Greek fire yourself, but I also think it's illegal. I think making Greek fire at home is illegal, so maybe don't try it at home. Ooh. We get a map. Awesome. Secrets revealed. Oh, I thought there'd be something else up here.
Like I'll need another vessel.
Yeah. We're gonna get there. Like right now. We're getting there right now. Oh. I was like, how do I get to the other side? Like that. And we can open this up. I have never seen this area before in my life. People have like probably played it before and was like, oh yeah, we knew about this. The fact that you didn't is just... because I'm an oblivious person.
The standard of the Prophet's army. This would have been mounted above a flag and carried by a standard bearer.
Yeah, it's like the equivalent to having a spade at the top of our flags. And it's actually a really interesting story of why we have a spade on our flag. Or if it isn't a spade, it's a normal spear. And there's actual history behind that. Because back when we used to... I'm going to pause this. I'm going to do this while I explain it. Basically, when we used to do the whole lineup and then we're going to fire one at a time type thing. Oh, shit. There people who would hold the flags. They had to literally go into battle with the fucking flag, so they'd fire the flag, not the fire flags. They were
Mixing so many volatile components.
Laura, you're messing me up. Anyways, the flag bearers during that time would use the flag as a weapon. Like they're gonna like they stabbed people with it. So that's why like sometimes you'll see it with like with a like a spear at the top instead of a spade. So that's a fun little fact that not a lot of people actually know. I swear, like, Lara Croft games just, like, bring out history facts in me. And it's only Lara Croft games. It's like, no other game does that. Okay, we gotta move quickly. There we go. We did it. Okay, also with us. The Deathless ones look so fucking cool. I kind of like slightly want to cosplay like the Deathless ones, but I feel like if I do that cosplay, no one will know who I am. Every cosplayer's fear. It's like, well, no one will know who I am if I cosplay this character, or if I do this character. That's why like I'm like slightly afraid to bring Ethan Winters to a con. Because no one will know who he is. Because, you know, I give him a face. Oh, come on, Laura. They are literally firing stuff at us. I don't know how she's not dead. Knowing me, I would be dead. This is also not the time for my game to sit here and freeze up. Not the time right now. Whoa. Go up. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh. Laura, you're literally on fire. No! Girl, you have seen better days. I mean, we escaped them. So that's something.
Jacob, I made it. I'm out.
Lara, thank God you're all right. Bring the Atlas to me in our observatory in the mountains.
I'm on my way.
Got it. I also want to change some of my settings on my recording. Sorry, I had to change some things, like some settings on my webcam. It was bugging me to death. So, dive. Oh yeah, we don't have to hurry or anything like that because we now have a rebreather. So that's fun. We have a rebreather. Don't have to worry about like hurrying and be like, oh my god, we're out of breath already. I swear I get more interruptions while filming than I do while doing anything else. By the way, I always film my videos at night for like the most part. I always film it like either in the afternoon or at nighttime. And everyone has like an entire day to like talk to me and bug me, but they decide, it's nighttime. When you're hoping that you're gonna be alone and doing your own stuff. We're gonna bug you now. Laura, we aren't in a hurry or anything. I guess the game is trying to imply that we're in a hurry, when in reality we're not. Okay, on dry land. Coin! Toss a coin to your witcher. Oh, Valley of Plenty. Ooh, chest. Open it. Anything good? Heavy pistol part. Fuck yeah. Read it.
This commemorates the construction of a great city. Kitezh.
Oh, Kitezh is the secret city that we're apparently looking for.
Laura! Laura, are you up there?
Jonah?
Jonah, is that you?
Little bird! You're alive. I knew it!
My God. Jonah, what are you doing here? Where are you?
I
forgot about Jonah.
Fortress. You can thank Jacob. His people picked me up half dead out on the tundra.
I can't believe you came after me.
Is that so hard to believe? I told you I got your back. I couldn't leave you out here alone.
I'm on my way up to you now. Don't go anywhere.
Hadn't planned on it. Be careful out there.
I'm gonna be honest. I forgot that Jonah was in the game. Yeah, sorry if you you see my game freeze up and just be buggy. I'm mirroring the thing onto my PC.
Baby boy.
I'm basically mirroring the game onto my PC, so I'm able to play it and everything like that. Nearby tomb entrance. Where? I want to raid the tombs. Ooh, parts. Parts are good. Yeah, that's good. I think before we actually intend to do any more missions, I want to do a little bit explore some tombs, do some side missions. Oh. There we go. What's over here?
The hilt of an ancient dagger.
That's a bone.
Blade's gone, but it's a femur of some sort. Almost certainly human. Perhaps it's some sort of ritual object.
Interesting. So there was a tomb nearby, but I have no idea where the tomb would be. I'm so full up on equipment for my bow and everything like that. Oh, hi, Jonah.
Someone else was attacking Trinity in the darkness beneath the cathedral. Could it be the Deathless One Sophia spoke of? And if so, what part do they have to play in all of this? I have so many questions.
You and me both.
Somehow, I'm just relieved. Jonah's alive. I should have known he'd come looking for me. And thank God Jacob's people found him before he ran afoul of Trinity.
So what do I need?
I never wanted him to follow me into danger.
I need a lot.
But I have to admit, I'm happy he's here now.
Yeah, before we go and look at that, I want to explore the valley a bit. Because I know there's a tomb nearby. It told me there's a tomb nearby. Ooh, what's this? It told me there's a tomb nearby, but I have no idea where the fucking tomb is. Optional tomb nearby. Where is it? Please, I'm desperate to know. Is it over here? I'm tomb hunting. They call me the Tomb Raider.
Followers of the Prophet fled to the east. The journey was difficult.
Okay, okay. So, I'm on the hunt for this tomb. Yeah, there's a bunch of these optional missions to come, like, collect the rabbit. The rabbit stuff. What does this lead to? Is this the tomb? Did we find the tomb? Is this gonna lead to the tomb? Oh, it might be leading back up. It's leading somewhere. But oh, okay, it's a funeral. I'll leave you to grieve. So sorry for my intrusion. Okay, yeah, this leads back up. God, I don't know where this tomb would be. And it's bugging the hell out of me that I don't know where it is. It might be over there. Honestly, it might be over there. Might be behind the waterfall. No, there's just rocks. Nothing but a bunch of rocks. A tomb! Oh my god, we found the tomb. I think we found it. I think. If not, let me just craft some things. In case we just encountered a fucking bear. We did. Okay. So it takes 3 to kill a bear.
Lara, I'd like to examine the Atlas if you're ready.
I've got it here. I'm on my way soon.
Just keep it safe until then. We'll be waiting.
Yeah. Hold your horses. I want to explore. You have a lot of stuff to explore, my dude. Just let me explore. They're like, just give Atlas, give it to me. And I'm like, no. Exploration. We're gonna raid some tombs. Because we are the Tomb Raider. Should be coming up. There we go. Unknown tomb area. Well, we love this. I wonder what tomb this is going to be. Oh, no. I know exactly what tomb this is, and I'd rather not. No. Pass. Hard pass. That tomb is the most it's the most complicated tomb I've ever come across. And I'd rather be doing that. Never. I will never be doing that. It's okay if I skip a tomb. I'm completely okay with that. because I'm not doing that. Like, that optional tomb right there is like, oh, you must be really good at this. You gotta be fast. I'm not fast. Ugh. Yep, but we should make our way up there before Jacob has like a fucking cow. My foot fell asleep, so I gotta I keep like readjusting everything because I sit here for like long periods of time just to film like one episode. People would be surprised of like how long I've actually sat at my desk and like filmed an episode of like a playthrough. Spoiler alert, it's a very long time. I'm very like dedicated to what I do. I've spent like 4 hours in a cosplay. I like to spend at least like 2 hours doing gameplay stuff.
Jonah!
You look terrible. Terrible, but happy.
I was right, Jonah. Dad was right. The divine source is real. I wish he was here to see this.
He'd be proud of you. Sophia told me what you've done for her people.
Thanks, girl.
It's good to see you, Sophia.
Jacob is waiting for you in the observatory.
Also kind of ship it, Laura and Sophia. Kind of ship it. Hey, we need a new ship now that Laura and Sam aren't technically a thing.
You actually found it. The founders of Kitezh were skilled craftsmen. They used this place to view the Atlas.
Jonah, try those chains.
Got it.
I like how, Jacob, he knows exactly where everything is, but he never explicitly tells them, like, the answer to everything. Because, like, in this scene, you can really tell that, like, he steps back and he lets her look at the map. And he doesn't really help at all.
They must have used this to plan the construction of the city.
Like ancient blueprints.
Exactly. Everything radiates out from this point. That puts the center of the city under the lake. But, something's not right. The cathedral, where the Atlas was, it's on the wrong side of the map. Keep rotating it. Stop! That's it. Kitezh isn't under the lake. It's under the glacier. The divine source must be there.
How the hell are we gonna get through all that ice?
Wait. This path here leads into the city. The cathedral is there, and the tower on the other side. That means the entrance to Kitezh must be here. The entrance to Kitezh is here. You knew.
I like how he didn't say like a single word towards it. He like let her actually sat there and figure it out. Laura, have you tried not being clumsy as fuck?
It's the target.
Kill her.
Laura, take my hand.
No. Oh no, shocker. But I kind of already knew. It's been like months since I've actually played this game. But like I'm starting to remember like certain things from it.
Oh no.
I think he's been through worse.
We don't have much time. It won't be long before Trinity discovers the location of the swords.
I have to go after Jonah.
Even if it means giving up the truth you came here to find.
He risked his life to come here with me. I almost lost him once. Not again.
Then go. Do what you must.
Let's hope that this time when I sneak around, I can actually sneak. Because I don't know, I've just been so terrible at sneaking.
If Jonah is alive, they must be holding him in the old Soviet gulag. I never wanted to go back to that terrible place, but I can't leave him in Trinity's hands now.
I remember playing the first Tomb Raider game back in winter.
Jonah, hold on.
And at that same time, it was like literally
Are
snowing
you there?
outside.
Laura!
Made me so cold.
I'm up by the old copper mill overlooking the gulag. I'm about to do that.
I know the spot. We hid a stash of weapons near where we first attacked Trinity. You might find them useful.
Thank you, Sophie.
Waiting for her to like...
I'll see you when I get out.
Okay. Yeah, when I first played the first game as like a playthrough on my channel, I felt like really cold while playing it. I was like, oh, this is so cold. And like I'm having that same feeling now that we're in like a winter setting. Once more. My desk is literally like right over there is the AC, and it's like blowing on me and it's making me so cold. And now I have like the same feeling all over again.
More propaganda.
Can't go in there. Only one way to go. It's gonna be a freezy boy. It's gonna freeze up a little bit because like this is high pace. And my PC's like, nah, we can't handle that. Awesome. So we're here. Okay. I did the smart thing last time, and I didn't even use the bridge. So, like, the bridge is still here and up.
Storm's coming in.
A storm's coming, Annie. Yeah, I did that one. I'm like trying to think of if there was any optional tombs near here that I haven't done. I think there's one in this cave over here that I haven't done. Might stop in there first before rescuing Jonah. Yeah. Oh. That scared me. I was like, where did you come from? Whew, it scared me. I think this is a tomb. I think this is the tomb that I actually wanted to find.
There's a trail here. Well worn.
I'm like really hoping that this is the tomb that I think it is. Because it'll help me go faster with the outfit that I want to craft. The Frozen Gorge. It might be this one. Unsure. Death from above. I don't want to craft anything. Like I want to save up like all my resources. Or if this is the one that I think it is, it's not going to be fun. I mean, it's like the thought about it, like the thought that went behind making this one a thing is like really cool and interesting. Oh, that's not safe. Laura, what? Oh. I have broke Laura. Laura is broken. Yep, okay, yeah, this is not the one that I was hoping for. But this one's fun. It wasn't the one I was hoping for, but still just as fun. There's like a certain resource that I'm missing. So I can get the material that I need for the certain armor that I want to make before the game ends, because I haven't been able to make the armor before the game ends. I've always made it after. Not what I wanted, but I guess we'll have to do that one after. Balance. Laura, you knew what you were doing. Laura. I'm not angry, just disappointed. Dad Cloud has returned. Anything good in the bag? Secrets revealed.
What is that sound?
The wind. That's what that sound was. It's the wind. So this one's like very physics based. I hope I can actually remember how to do it. If not, this is going to be embarrassing.
Without this place, this divine sculpture of wind and rock, we would have been lost. The story of the scout who found this place is well known to us all. But most of you do not know how close we came to dying. We were lost in the mountains. No food, no hope. We had begun to doubt the prophet himself, but the scout heard the sound and took it to be a sign. He alone ascended these cliffs, drawn by the music, and from there, he saw our salvation. This is not just a shrine to him and his bravery, but to the strength of our faith.
Fun.
This was some sort of a shrine. Pilgrims came here to show their respect.
Okay. So what happens if I do this?
There. At least this counterweight still works.
Yeah, at least it does. So what do you do?
Damn. The counterweight is stuck.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
I've got to get through that door.
Ooh. I wonder what we're gonna find, because, like, I remember doing this, but I don't remember what we find. So, like, I'm kind of sitting over here a little clueless. Okay, so... Okay, that's an easy exit and entrance.
That looks better.
It's always a good like, you know that you're doing something correctly if Laura, like, says something about it. Okay.
What's this blade?
Boom!
Now to open the door.
We are geniuses. I actually did slightly forget how to do this, but, you know, we're out here trying.
Unbelievable. It's a natural formation.
This doesn't seem really safe at all. But you don't exactly go to Laura for safety. That would not be glowing like that.
Codex. This one is a series of meditations on willpower.
Inner strength. Cool. Awesome. I want to get out of here because my controller is just vibrating like it's vibrating. It makes me feel uncomfortable. Okay. So wasn't our safest adventure, but it was an adventure. And now we can go back to our regularly scheduled program of trying to save Jonah because he got kidnapped. And one of, like, every time we know something bad happens in Laura's life, she literally will kill someone. Now I kind of want to replay the first game.
This must have been a sensor to burn incense in, but it's been modified.
Bird feeder, I think. Yeah, I kind of want to play, like, the first game to really analyze it again and be like, oh, yes. Because, like, you do learn a lot about Lara Croft and how she's able to do the things that she can now. without, like, it answers a lot of questions of, like, oh, how she really learned how to kill and how she has the stomach for it and how she's okay with it. Well, she's not okay with it. She just is able to she's able to kill people without too much remorse. Yeah, it haunts her and everything, but like it's fine. Okay, so let's get out of here. Go back to Jonah. I still want to find... I'm probably going to Google it after this. Or, like, at least tomorrow.
Your friend. Sorry for what happened. I'm sure he'll be alright.
Oh.
I hope so too.
That's new. That was actually new dialogue I've never heard before. I'm glad I found that dialogue. I don't know why, but like watching her climb all this stuff just makes me exhausted. Sure, Laura, because that's exactly how we do things. God, playing in this, like, icy hell makes me want to just cuddle up underneath my blanket. Because it's unbelievably true, I am a cold bitch right now.
Jonah's still out there.
No way you would have made that jump. No fucking way. Calling bullshit on that. As I'm allowed to, because there's no way. Can I cut this? Oh, wait, I can. Wait, give me... Yeah. I knew I was missing one. Oh yeah, we get to see that guy again. I wonder if he has the good stuff. Did we read this? We did, okay. Awesome. Let's go shop until we drop from this guy.
Hey, welcome back. If you found any more gold, I've got gear for you. I don't think they're onto us yet, but try to be discreet, okay?
A rifle laser point. Rifle grenade launcher. I might save up to get this military rifle. How much do I need? I need 140. Yeah, I'm gonna save up to get the rifle. Then I think I can get away with that. Oof.
Laura! 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 Answer me. Last time I saw you, you were... Damn it, Laura. You better not be dead.
Not dead. Still alive.
After the avalanche, I got one little blip. One brief echo. But I'll be damned if it wasn't your voice. I know I heard it. I know you survived. At least the avalanche. I haven't heard a peep since, but I'll keep trying. I know you told me to leave, to get somewhere safe, but did you really expect me to leave you here? Come on. You should know me better than that.
Yeah, it's like, it's such a shame that after the island, everyone basically denied what they saw, except for Jonah and Laura. Ooh. So, like, that's why he's been following her on her, like, adventures, because, like, he truly believes that, like, there's more out here than what has been found by actual researchers. And it's, like, it's such a shame because, like, I would have loved to see some of, like, the other characters in the other games. I mean, we might see them in, we might see them in, like, the animated series on Netflix, but, like, it's such a shame that we didn't see them in the video games.
I should never have doubted you, Dad. I wasn't there when you needed me most. I'm sorry. I'll make them see that you were right all along. That you sought the truth, not fairy tales. I'll make it right, Dad. I promise.
Lara, it's time. Jonah's waiting.
Jonah.
Yeah, that clip was definitely really interesting to watch. Because, like, I had done my research, and apparently, if you do enough research on it, and you're able to find them, you can, hear, like, the voice excerpts of, Laura in therapy right after the island. And, like, the therapist was like, "You're crazy. No one's gonna fucking believe you." And Laura was like, I know what I saw. It was, like, even at the point where Sam was denying everything that happened as well. And I would have expected Sam to, you know, actually be on Laura's side on this and actually believe what was happening. Even in, like, the Tomb Raider comics, it said that Sam, like, after the island, she went through a lot of traumatic stuff. Because, like, apparently the queen was still inside her.
There somewhere.
Extraordinary. The divine source. It's in the center of the old city, buried beneath the ice.
Then it's time to move. I will notify the dig teams and prepare the transports.
Our men encountered the Deathless Ones in the archive. This will not be easy, brother.
The holy path isn't meant to be easy.
Are the men aware of what they will face?
No. But they are prepared to fight and to die for the cause. That's all we need from them.
Constantine,
Can't wait to kill
now that
you.
we're so close to the end,
We've only just begun.
I'm afraid Trinity is just using us. What if they don't intend to let you keep the source? We should prepare for...
No. You must have faith. I wasn't chosen by Trinity. Once the source is mine, it won't matter what they want. I will lead God's immortal army. And you shall live.
She doesn't get to lead God's immortal army, too. She just gets to fucking live. What a fucking deal. It's stupid.
Constantine, the prisoner is awake and ready for questioning. I'm on my way.
Oh man. Like, I really don't have much to say too much about the game. Because, like, it's more of a, it's not like, oh, let's get through this and continue from there. It's more of a, there's a lot to say about the game, but also there's not a lot to say. If you know what I mean. Okay, this is where things start to
Everywhere.
get interesting. I just want to make sure I have some things made. We're full on that. Full, okay. I wanted these out.
Hold your fire. Just a deer.
Itchy trigger finger, sorry.
You saw movement and reacted. I would have done the same.
You see how much, like, efficient that is? Because, like, it just takes one of those and just, like, they're down. But I do have to conserve now because I'm, like, out of the main thing that I need. Aha. I'm probably gonna struggle with this part of being, like, sneaky.
Truck was too heavy. Bridge collapsed. Everything's falling apart in this place. We call it in.
Don't bother. Everyone's packing up and getting ready to move out.
Good. We finally get what we came for.
Hard to say. Constantine just gave a general order to prepare.
Oh, is he down? Took a hit. He took a hit to the shoulder and was like, tap out, man. Not see. Oh, there's the other guy. No, damn it. That doesn't help me.
This is your first field op for Trinity? No. I was sent to help clean up the island after Croft escaped. Tough job.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Because the boat that picked him up was Trinity.
Crazy bastards. Amazed that Croft survived that hell. Well, she did.
Damn it.
It's our problem.
Okay. I'm just gonna. Oh, they wish I had some mushrooms here. Oh. Okay. Okay. I hope these are okay, spread enough far apart. Oh yeah, they are. Awesome.
What happened back there?
Bridge collapsed. Looks like we're gonna have to fly out the rest of the cargo.
Hope they found something up there. I'm getting sick of this place.
Patience. If we succeed here, we can go wherever the hell we want.
I don't think I could headshot that guy. I think I set him on fire. I don't think I've unlocked the Greek fire recipe just yet.
The attack on the observatory was a success?
Yeah, we got the Atlas. They took it up to the weather station.
Why there?
Not sure.
I heard some chatter over the comms about Anna wanting access to the dome.
Maybe they have a lead on how to translate it?
I don't know. But they gave the order to pull up stakes, so we'll probably be moving soon.
So I'm completely out of that. Laura, are you gonna... Nope, you're not gonna do the thing that I want you to do. Should have been using that, okay. Not the sneakiest, but I did sneak my way through most of it, and then she refused to just hide again. Okay. That's a creative way to kill him. I had the door open. My cats just want to play the game of let's go in and out of the room. That was actually I was really surprised by that. I was really surprised by that kill.
Anna must be close.
Okay. Ooh, we have an inventory upgrade. Yeah, I'm gonna hold off on upgrades, for the sake of, because I want a certain thing. So I got a new rifle. The bolt action. Single shot deals in heavy damage. It's basically the same thing. But I guess it's better. I'm gonna have the bolt action out. Then we got the pistol. Okay. We're ready. We're not ready. We're just ready to kick ass, I suppose.
What's going on? New order. Getting ready to move. Found it? Looks like it. Demolition crews are already packing up the choppers. Never thought I'd live to see phase 2. Down. Most of these hired guns have no idea what they're doing. We succeed. It'll be the first time.
I think I can hit the oxygen tanks to make them explode. There we go. She must be so fucking cold. Because it's like, she was just in the water and it's like fucking cold. Ugh. Making me cold. Well, I'm gonna stop this off here because, you know, it's getting a little late and need to get some good sleep. But yeah, I'm gonna try to pick this up again soon. Who knows when soon is. But yeah, thank you everyone so much for watching. Hope you really did like this. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye, guys.
It's all about humanity. Humanity.